Oh, headset. Headset. Ow, should not do that. That kind of hurt. Do 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 do. Yeah. Ah! Nuts. Unos momentos. Greetings and salutations, Cardone. Thank you for popping in. I am aware I haven't changed screen yet. Don't worry, don't worry. Just setting up the bean on the headset. I forgot to do it, and then I was like, oh, I need to do that, and then, yeah, just didn't. And I swear this desk gets smaller every time I have less and less space for my mouse. Anyway, click on that and go, hello, welcome on in. I am Mad Cat. Today is Friday. I'm knackered. I'm tired. But I'm going to press on. Couldn't really decide what game to play. I was sat at work trying to figure out what to do. Couldn't really think on anything, and I was like, nah, I've got that image I can try and finish off. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't have to stick to Wednesdays for art. I can art whenever, I guess. Saying that, we need to remember to open up the OCI, which is the file type. So, yes, hello Seba, Ragnarok and Panana, hello, welcome on in. Now she went away chin fuzz. Yeah, it's getting back. It's not quite at the stage where I can sit there comfortably at work and just sort of stroke the chin fluff, but eventually. I mean, it took over 2 years to get to where it was. Probably won't take as long to get there because I did trim it a little bit. Towards the end, I didn't really worry too much about trimming it, but it was one of those where I'd had it for a while and I just kind of got used to casually just stroking. And then now I'm in work and I go, yes, I've got like a millimetre of fluff. What bean is it today? Oh, wait, no, that's her ass. It is this bean. More burbs. I've only got one more that I haven't actually put on my head yet, so, you know. But these things have a natural tendency to sort of want to sit ass facing you. If I sort of do it like that, maybe that might help. But yes. But yes. No sing, bird, please. Well, I don't know. I have got a cup of tea, so, you know, singing is okay. Speaking of, I need to turn Winamp on. What did it leave? Ah, What About My Star? Yes, that's always a good song. So I shall pop that on in the background. Again, by all means, feel free to pop your own music on and do what I need to click the button to it so you're not staring at my head. You need to be staring at this. That does help a lot more. Right, okay. Water over there for a second. Because I need someone to put this cup of tea so I'm not going to accidentally punt it off the table. That would be a disaster. One, I'd lose a cup of tea. Two, I might actually lose this mug. Although, one of the girls in work, she saw my mug, because I got a white mug in work, and it was tea stained on the inside. And she was like, are you one of these people that only wash it like once a month? And I was like, yeah, give or take. She's like, why? It's disgusting. I said, it adds flavour. I said, I only wash it when I can start scraping my name in the side of it. And her face, she was just like, I said, look, you'd be lucky. It's not like the mug I've got at home. I said, that one's brown. I said, that way I don't notice it when I don't wash it for 6 months. I've never seen someone walk faster away from me than she. She's like, gone. But yeah, I washed my mug at work, so now all my tea is going to taste awful. I know it. I spotted it in me. I should really say I'm only joking about it. I'm the only person that drinks from the goddamn mug, so I see no issue with that. But you know, Red Christabis can sing as long as she has some tea. Right, so I need to finish up helmets. Shoe. Shoe was where I was at, I believe. Although I have tail selected. Where did I put the shoe? Was it on the clothing? I put it on the clothing there. There we go. I shouldn't have. Let's make this easy for myself. And let's just layer. Layer cuts. Yeah, I don't really need to. I mean, 1, it's tea, it's going to taste awful. 2, it's tea, it's going to taste awful. And 3, you have no other points. I mean, it could be worse. I could be drinking that awful mud water that you seem to think. Yeah. I tell you, nothing but a bunch of peasants here. I would normally say something like the British Empire was built on tea, but then I sort of sit back and think, what actually happened to the British Empire being built on tea? Oh yeah, we ain't got one. Oh well. But tell me of an empire built on coffee, apart from Starbucks. Because that's not really an empire, that's just... Anyway. Click auto. True, yep, that is the point. We're basically just evening out the natural resources. So, you know, you have coffee because I don't drink it, and I don't drink it, therefore you can have coffee. It's just if you sort of turn up at my place and you're like, hey, do you want to have some coffee? I'll be like, I'm going to have to go to the shop and get some. And sugar, that's the other thing I have to remember. I think I've got some little sachets of sugar. I think I off-emptied them from the last hotel I was in. I was like, oh, they could be useful. Might need to sort of see about updating them when I go to the next hotel. Just because, yeah, they might have been there a while. Oh, giddy, I know I want to try and get some cleaner lines, but if I'm going to try for a long... Yeah, I'll keep it. That's because I don't think I could actually get that done like that again. Now, annoyingly, I didn't open up any of the images I was using last time. I really should see if I can try and track them down. But I think I got the majority of it. So, sort of down pat. So it's only really going to be colours, which I am going to just basically take one of the official art images and use the colours from that. Let's get up close on that one. Oops. Bit too small. Still, I hope everyone has had a fantastic day today. It's Friday, we finally get to, you know, enjoy the weekend for those of us that aren't working it. I'm useless when it comes to like putting treads and so on. So I've no idea what the cool kids have. All mine look like boots because that's all I've ever bloody worn. So that's what she's getting. She's getting some boot treads. Oh, whilst I remember, because it's next week's Epic game thingy, because Carol mentioned this. So they're doing, for next week's Epic Games, there's the Evil Dead game that's going to be free, which is basically, I was going to say Left 4 Dead, and it's not Left 4 Dead. Brain can't remember what it is. Hang on. I got so many game names running in my head, and I'm like, nope, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Dead by Daylight, thank you very much, Caron. I'm glad someone's awake. So yeah, basically that's going to be the freebie game next week. Caron is going to be doing Pokemon, I believe it was, you said, with J-Station 64. So I'm going to be doing the Evil Dead game on the Saturday as the co-op thing. So if you have access to Epic Games and you want to get in on this, because it's, a 4 versus 1 kind of thing, grab the game when it comes out. So that'll be next Thursday is when they normally release it. This week there's Alba, which I think Caron said he's going to be doing, and then Shadow Tactics, which looks like I've had a brief look at it, not actually going into the game, just looking at the screenshots, and to me it looks like the old Commandos game, but set in Japan, feudal Japan. And I'm hoping that's the case, because that would be awesome and I want to try that. It's very much like, oh, nice. I remember Commandos was such a sod. The difficulty curve on that, I think, was more like a difficulty wall. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to trying that out at some point then. And what's the other one? The other one is Dark Deity. This is for next week. It looks... It's a single player... turn-based, visual novel-esque by the looks of things. So anyway, sorry, just quickly catch up with everything. Had a trash week, so I'm here to watch you on up. I hope I can help with the relaxing though. Saber, at least you're getting better. So, as long as you're only hacking up one lung and not 2 of them. Going to take a leaf out of the Taurian Concordance book with incidents at work. Tournament tomorrow, Clown Widowmaker represent. Yor. I'll try not to make you laugh. I'll be a boring sod. So yeah, next week Carol will be joining J-Station 64 for Day 1 Pokemon. So if you like Pokemon, you know who to watch then. Pokemon is just something that exists in my mind. I can't really say one way or the other on it. But if you like it, go watch. I suppose I really should maybe have a look at getting into them, but I guess I need one of those Switch things. And I'm just like, I can't even afford to sort out my own PC, let alone getting a new bloody console thingy. So at the minute, I'm just going to stick with PC, and I'll just listen to what everyone else says and be like, okay. That's wrong side on that one. And then give me that colour. And I almost just casually drew it on. Oops. Let's try and blend it in a bit better. And I really have to resist the urge to sing. Mostly because this is not one that's family friendly. I've no more to give. My there's nothing dry. I've got to go shopping, but there's no left to buy. I'm sure you can replace the various coughs with something to make the song up. I need a console for the old games. Could go off camera, go down the emulation route, but I've only really gone into it passively because a lot of people hang around and play with them. Have a Switch, so might as well give it a try. Yeah, that's it. If you've got people to play with, I guess it makes it more interesting than just solo playing it. And that is, I suppose, like one of the big benefits of it is you'll be playing it with J-Station, you'll be able to talk about stuff and learn stuff and all sorts. And I don't really know people that I could turn around and say, yeah, they play Pokemon, and I'm sure there are. It's just something I've I just walk up to people nowadays and go, hey, do you play Pokemon? Are you one of those Pokemon players? And the problem is they probably would be. And then they'd be like, oh, it's such and such a creature which has evolved from such... I'd be like, what? It's like, dude, go easy on me. I've only just started this. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, just give me the Pokemon that look like ducks or pigeons. Right, let's try and sort out the mess that is this tail. Oh wait, no. Before I do that, I need to finish these. I almost just went, oh, I've done that. No, you haven't. You need to put the bloody laces in. Been a lot of chat. Currently painting warships and enjoying the scented candle of Slash. But still, warships cool. Pokemans, indeed. Blarg, Subasa, Blarg, indeed. Welcome on in. Says go for the new releases for semi. Sort of, yeah, but you still get some people who know all the ins and outs of all the different Pokemon. I'd be like, yeah. Oh, well, I was gonna check on how that did. That's a shame. Well, you rescued the duck. You didn't fail. It may not have, continued for long afterwards, but you did rescue it. So, positivity. You did good. You rescued Duck. You give it at least, if nothing else, a better ending than what it probably would have had. So, good job. There's a plush on your head. You have head plush. Go to the doctor's office, boys. Says to the other children. Okay. Now, power walks with a 1 kilogram duck up a road. It's true. Yes. That's a workout not many people get, so... I mean, there are some people that would look at you and think you're quackers for doing it, but... Not me. I would never go that low. Right, okay. Blarg I need... Okay, I can actually get rid of that one because I don't need that anymore. Is that... Yeah, ooh, right. So... Let's do the same on this. Let's... Whoops. It really goes funky when you try and do that. Gotcha. Layer. Via cut. I do my best where I can. And if I can make people laugh and smile, awesome. So be it. Usually why I act daft, because, a lot of the times it's easier to do that and it just makes people laugh. And then there's other times I act daft just because I kind of am. There's not really much to say, I'm just, a little bit loose, so... I think I need... Actually, I can just load up that one, can I? Yes, that would make more sense, my cat. Look at it on your PC, because, that's why they're there. Ooh, that's a big folder. Some of the random stuff that I've saved is, yes. Annoyingly, because a lot of it is saved off the border, it has weird file naming, which means just typing G to get to Gura does not work. But thankfully there's plenty enough here, so as I just need something with a decent shot of the tail. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. I mean, ideally I'd like it to be the official stuff, because, you know, then I know I'm getting it right, but at this moment I'll take anything. Close enough for government work. Let's have a look at you. So yeah, the stitches are on that side. Right, okay. I was hoping the chibi would have it. Ooh, what about this one? Yes, that chibi does have it. Awesome. Right, so let's go back to that one, because then I can bring up this screen again. Scarlet pre-order shipped, should have it in a few days. Nice. He's looking for that tail. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm forever chasing tail, apparently. Right, so we've got over there, and then let's... Oh god, no, that looks awful. And again. You see, this is why I like Loyu. She's got a nice, easy tail. It's not one of these, you know, weird, newfangled swimmy tails that, you know, fish and stuff have. Oh, no. Wait, do they meet? Yeah, they meet up, don't they? Balls. More like that, and then... Annoyingly, I'm looking at a chibi for this art, and I'm not sure if it is 3 or 4. I'm just going to go find the official art on the Boru. Helps if you actually type official art. Although there is one I'm going to go back to and look at later, because that just looked hilarious. Okay, you've got a tail. Right, so it is 3 bytes, but smaller. Gotcha. Right, okay, so go back to this. Right, so... Actually... It is more of a sharp tail. Oh, didn't want to do that. It is more pointed than what I've got here. Okay. That'll do. You just to stay there, because then you're staring at that. So got that in the wrong place. No, hang on. Because it's not a straight line. That will do. Oh. Close enough, it doesn't work. Also had some fun at work. Introduced my friends to one of my favourite sayings, which is he said he was feeling a bit rough until he had himself a morning cup of coffee, and I was like, ah, you had blood in your caffeine stream. Oop. Something that he'd never heard of, along with something else that we got a training thing. You've got to do this training on complaints, CBT. And the internet has corrupted me. Because I looked at that and I was like, ooh, that sounds painful. And he's like, why? And I'm like, just don't Google it. But yeah, I'm not really one for complaints, CBT. It just seems, I don't know, a bit rough. I wouldn't mind if they actually told us what the smeg they meant with it, but no, you've apparently got to actually do the training to find out. And I'm just like, I just don't want to. I have been corrupted by the internet. Better the machine guard than the chaos guards. True. Chaos never really was my thing. Well, I will admit I did. When I lived back up north, I did paint up a friend's army. Because he had a chaos dreadnought that he wanted painting up, and I painted up with like lightning and all sorts. Absolutely loved doing it. Could I do it now? Possibly, maybe, but I wouldn't really put it on it. But yeah, I am hoping next payday to look at getting some Valero paint. Just so I can actually make a start at painting stuff. Probably as a Magos biologist. If only so you can make cat girls. Yes. Yes. I see nothing wrong with this. So, you know, yes. Let us make the cat girls. Yeah. Right. Right, I need to make that a better one, so let's just... Oops, no, I don't need to do it 0. Vallejo. 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 Oh yeah, we had a session, one of the Mechwarrior RPG, 2 head crits, 2 floating crits, one was a twitchy bum moment as it could have destroyed the cockpit. Oh, there is fun. You know, pop the cockpit and, you know, sponge out the blood bag inside. Still, glad to know that was going well. Not really sure what I'm doing for the interior of the helmet there. I just wanted something that looked semi-foam padding-y. And also had the awkward moment where one of the managers sent around an email like, who wants to do Secret Santa? Reply with your vote now. And I sort of replied with no. The inevitable question came along with, why don't you want to do it? I'm like, well, I don't do Christmas. Like, how many times do I have to tell you this each and every fucking year? You know what? I'm an idiot. I mean, yeah, we all know that, but no, that didn't work. Okay, yeah, opacity has to be really low. Oh, I see. I see. I have to do it like that. Nope. I'm going to have to try and get it done in one pass. Close enough for government work. Yeah, they lost Gyro. Almost had an inoperable fusion engine on the back end. Ooh. So, what I'm hearing here is they were having fun times. Also, what I should have done is I should have had a word with my work colleague to see if I could have a look at her helmet. Because she rides a bike to work. I could have used that for this. That would have been, you know, what do they say, these kids nowadays? Smart! It's missing a bit there on the edge. That's fine, it'll be battle damage. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, fudge nuggets. There we go. Right, so that's helmet's done, so I can get rid of that layer and then name that one so I need I can't remember if I made one for the booster seat thinking on it, but I don't see one. What's that? That is just the rough layer. Okay. Although technically booster seat should be above the skin and clothing because it's on this side. And I want this one to be, for now, in that colour. Yep, was a Jenner, a Panther, and a Blackjack. He almost got ruined by a pair of Commandos. Woo. You know, proof that going Commando really can change the world. Okay, maybe not, but for all you know, I am right now. Actually, no, because then I get leather all up my backside. I'm not interested in that. My chair is slowly disintegrating, and if I wear shorts on it, it sticks to my legs and it starts peeling the leather off the chair. It's turning more and more into just a chair made out of very thin fibre. I'm like, I don't need that. I probably should opt for a chair that's probably made out of real leather rather than this synthetic cow. Nope. That'll do, because I can neaten that up. And then damn it. Close enough for government work. Ooh, didn't want to do that, but I'll do that. Oh, fudge cakes. Not too small. What this suddenly reminded me of, when you were young, did anyone do the whole thing where you got like pencil crayons and stuff, and you did multicolours across the page, and then you did like a black crayon over the top, and then you scraped the wax of the crayon off to have like your line art multicoloured underneath? Used to love doing that as a kid. To be fair, Commandos are pretty nasty. Small, agile, and fast. True, true. If it's probably these days, and to be fair, it's about as hardy as real leather. Yeah. Hey, I wasn't the only person to do it. Yeah, it was just one of the things I just really enjoyed doing as a kid. used to love, instead of just making stripes of colour, just trying to do weird patterns behind it and see what you got. Makes me want to get like a black crayon and, you know, actually just try it again, but maybe get like print on paper and then just colour over it with the black crayon. So then I don't have to spend too long with like pencil crayons. I'm trying to think of they have like a do not eject babies in front of things kind of symbols. I can't remember what they are, so I'm just gonna do that because it doesn't have to be too specific. I have no idea what kind of warnings you find on kiddie seats, but you know, I figure if I just do something like that, it'll look like a kiddie seat. Not happy with that. I think the heel's too fat. Let me just save. You can get pre-made sheets. Yeah, I was just thinking of printing them off. Can you get pictures like that, painting in numbers? Yeah. Oh, yep. Unfortunately, I'm now down to water. I've run out of stuff. Such deeds, much concentrate. Yeah. It's the kind of thing that, you know, probably going to be doing a lot more of as I do this. Is the rough work's done. Now it's trying to nail the details in. I'm sure you were well aware of this, especially with that little teddy bear thing on the mascot on the top of the head. Like all the detail work that you put in. Nope, actually needs to be on the right layer, it does help. Well, technically that could be on a different layer. In fact, let's do that. Nope. Control Z is your friend. I think actually what it is it's... I need to try and... Let's just choose a different colour so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Ooh, something like that might work. I think that line looks better. And then all I have to do is drop the rest of the foot in. Oh, I've gone too hard on that. Okay, so give me that a second. Ah. It's the kind of thing I would have completely missed those lines then. Coloured it all in and then seen them at the end and gone, ah, monkeys. Alright, I think we're ready for colour. The itty bitty bear, yes. I like becoming one with the paper, yes. I like doing that until it gives me paper cuts, and then I'm just like, sod you, paper. Finally, start that one again. I finally finished painting a second mini today. Current estimate is that the entire collection should be painted by sometime about 2025. I mean, hey, you're beating me. But yes, that was cool, that. I said you did really well in the first one, so yes, it should be easy enough to do. Got a new figure today, can't remember if you told about it. No, I did not know about that one. Is it more from Camping Girl thingy? I can't remember what it's called. Need to take the glasses off so I don't go cross-eyed trying to see the detail. We have glasses, vision range of about 3 inches. Ah, yes. I mean, you've seen how close to this bloody screen I get to draw. I don't really... I could probably zoom more and do it, but no, I'm like... So yeah, don't worry, I'm with you on that one. Wait, you guys paint minis? I mean, yes. Alas, not Camping Girls this time. Ah, Moogie! Ooh, Eyebrow Girl. Started a new hobby as of Monday. Yes. Said I will try and get around to painting my mechs. I mean, I've sort of almost done one. I just need to get the skin tones and paint the little Gura. Well, pilot it is, but it's Gura. I was basically said was her eyebrows. I actually found one of those the other day. One of the cardboard eyebrows with the sticky back plastic. And I remember I was handing them out to people and someone stuck it on his eyebrow. And I'm like, the sticky back plastic was higher so that you could have... You put it above your eyebrow, not on your... I'm like, you're going to have fun taking that off. I just want that large-scale Irby. You know, Irby. I've just seen that I haven't done the hair fully. Unos momentos. There we go. Right, so let's first of all have a go again. Some of this line art cleared up so I know what I'm doing and where. Because occasionally that can help. Oh, wait, I'm missing a bit there actually. Yeah. Woo. Nope, nope. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, I need that to come back. That'll do. So I need to delete that one. Oh wait, no, I need to be on that. Oh, did I just stick that hair piece on the wrong layer? I think I stuck that hair on the... I did, didn't I? I did do a fuck up. That would have been one of those moments where I'd have come back trying to erase something on that line or do something. I'd like... free eyebrow wax. I mean, yeah, it certainly was a thing, and it was kind of fun because he sort of like tried to peel it off, realized what was going to happen, and was just like, It's staying there for now. Nope. Nope. Yes. Alright, so, clothing. Right. Want something on the clothing? Oh, no, too hard. Do that. Oh, did it again. That'll do for that. Oops, nope, wrong layer. Ah. Let's get that done. Helmet, helmet, helmet. Do that. Do that. Do do ba ba da da dee 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 dee. Ya ba da da dee da 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 dee dee. Ya da 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 dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Bonus points if anyone can actually figure out what bloody song I've got going. Whoops. Do 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 do. Yeah da 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 ba da da dee. Yeah da. Yeah ba 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 da ba da da da. So Gura is a shark girl, right? Ask Having seen the tail. Yes, yes. No, I don't actually have the Gura and Endo because that's with Stu. But yes, she is a shark. Hang on. Yeah. Is this gonna? Yeah, it's gonna show on screen. That's awesome. So that's Gura in her bog standard chibi form, if you will. But yeah, she is a shark. Her avatar is a shark. What she is complicated. Just don't ask her to do math. Oops, skin. Let's go back to... Okay. That should be the majority of all the stuff that I don't need there. Right, okay. Okay. Let's close it down a second. Cute. Yes. She is adorable in a very special way. Special in many forms, I guess. Bless her. She's I just find her entertaining because she just, I don't know, there's just something about her almost obliviousness to things. Very good entertainer. And I'm trying to find, because apparently I've saved this image. Because again, I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to use the official image to basically colour pick from. And it's like, you've saved this one. I'm like, yeah? Where? But yeah, I'll try and remember after a pen, and I'll send you a clip that always makes me giggle. But it's, if I forget, just remind me about her asking about the missing classes, language classes. Ah, there it is. That's what I'm after. Ah, no, I want to open with OC6. Right. So, colour picker. I'd say that's about mid-tone. Let's go for the hair, which is that one. So, let's go. Oh, I've managed to accidentally. Let's do that one. The Church of Lightning McQueen. There is that as well. It's the problem with Gura. There's a lot of fun clips that I sort of could just sit down and happily watch. Oh, the other thing I could look to do, I don't know if he's done it yet, but it's a guy who does stop motion clips, and I like watching because the stop motion is fantastic. What they've done, but he takes clips from various streams and stuff like that, and he just puts it into a completely different situation with these stop motion little figures. Like, I think it's like plasticine or whatever. You know, it's not like Figmas. This is literally, you know, having to Wallace and Gromit this damn thing. It's bloody brilliant. So one thing I actually kind of like is a lot of the talent that the community's put out. It's like the game that I was playing, Holocure. That was fan made. You know, and you just get a nice range of things that come out from the communities. Is it 3D chibis? Yes, and they are chibis, but they're like modelled chibis. Hang on. If I can. Right. Okay. If I. Hopefully that will work, folks. That should take you to the YouTube. You can sort of see what I mean by what they do with it. Oh god, yeah, the 3D Callie and the kazoo that's just a whole nother ball game. That's, I mean, I'll admit I didn't know how to use a kazoo. I'm gonna hold my hands up. I didn't know how to bloody use a kazoo, but I wouldn't have ordered more than one to try and figure it out, thinking, oh, this one's broke. But the thing is that that clip of Callie and the kazoo breaks down an entire stream that she had where people were telling her how to do it in various parts, and they just condense it down to the realization of how to use a kazoo, and it's gorgeous. And the 3D one, yeah, I like it because they did some very good work with the 3D work on that one. Right, let's start. Oh wait, no. Reason I did that was because I wanted to put colours down. It seems very. This is the thing. I do this kind of stuff. I'm taking it from the official. And I'm like, the colours seem off. The hell? I really need to get me somewhere else to live. This place is gonna just fucking do my nutting. Alright, cheers, Sebastian. Thank you. Right. So hopefully the noise of them upstairs isn't coming through. Yes, Catchork. It was the first of the official ones that I could see, and it'll do for now. Although I just realised I need the other one to get the blue down for her hoodie. But so that's mid-tone, light. Checking to make sure I'm on the right bloody layer. Dark. Because this is a bit too dark blue, I think, for what I need. But I don't think I've got the other one to hand. I'm going to have a quick look. Nope, I've now run out of Gura for the... Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Nope, I don't need you. Big on. Oh, I managed to grab exactly the same colour. GG, Madcat. GG. And now you can see why I did the helmet in the way I did. And I keep doing that. I keep leaving that window open so I can't see chat. That's a bit silly. Just sorting out some water finally for Battletech. What, as in you're sorting out the rules for it? It is a very yellowy skin. I think I just tend to put far too much orange into people's skin. I guess. I don't know. I'm like the worst person to be trying to do skin tones. Right, okay, let's... New folder. Skin. The line art goes in. We go into the skin, we do that, and we drop this below the line art, and then we call this base. What I was thinking of trying to do as well is to see about putting like a couple of scratches or plasters or something like that on her, to give her that, you know, battle hardened kind of look. I was thinking maybe doing the typical plaster across the nose. Oh, terrain, gotcha. You have to excuse me. I'm being extremely cheeky doing this. I've got Azure Lane running on my phone. I'm just like, you know, casually do your dailies whilst you're doing this. Although my phone is now complaining that the battery's low. How low is battery? 16%. Yeah, got enough to keep going, but I best put it on charge. Plus, I've exhausted my main squad, so... Band-aid on thigh. Oh, okay, yeah. Oops, did it again. So what I like doing in colouring is start with the layer at the bottom, because then when you start putting all the other layers on, you can just go over it. You don't have to be too exacting with this one. The only thing is obviously anywhere it goes outside and there's nothing behind it, you've got to go in and erase. But it's like this bit I can leave. I've got to be careful on here because there's going to be the tail. I think I went too far. Yeah, I did. I don't know this song. Oh, it's Synthgear. And before you ask Sabasa, I don't know which girl. I think it's the pink one. I think. Well, it does remember the other day I was in work and I was wearing my Mammy t-shirt, which is, you've probably seen, it's the one where I've got the body of Mammy down here, the cosplay one. And one of the managers walked past, she goes, I really like that shirt, it looks cute. And I'm like, yeah, I said, it's funny if you don't know the meaning of it. But it also reminds me, I went into the Sainsbury's wearing it a bit back, and as I was in the queue to hop onto a self scan, this guy comes running over to me. He goes, "Sorry, I've just got to say, I really like that shirt." And I laughed to say, "Oh, it's for fans of the show." I said, "Because if you know," and he just looked at me and went, "I know." What was that? Oh, it's just the song that's playing on Winamp. I know it's a Synthogear one. I think it's the pink one. The one that keeps going G. Forget her name. Kirika? I always get her and a mate mixed up. I think it's like one of hers. So the hair is going to go on top of that, so I don't need to worry about that one. Now, what I used to do when I was younger, and it's probably the reason I used to have so many bloody layers, where the hair would be at the back, I would have a separate layer behind the skin layer for the hair. And if there was anywhere where stuff would be towards the back of, I would have layers there to hide it and all this jazz. It was silly. Why are you not rubbing that? Oh, what layer did I put that on? Oh, it'd be that one. Of course, it's on the obviously named layer, Mad Cat. Shirabe. Possibly. Hang on. I have the border brush. Really just look at this. Shirabe. Yes, that one. I think it's that one. Again, I'm just looking at the border and I'm just like, yeah, that's one of it. Also, whilst thinking about animes and stuff like that, Banana, have you seen Spy X Family? Yeah, it's one of these. I'll look it up afterwards. I mean, I try and hum it, but yeah, I'm also tone deaf, so that'd be kind of useless. Right. Oh. Multiple colours on this one. He's gone onto the Transistor soundtrack now. I didn't want to do that. That was silly. Just load it up on this screen because it's going to be easier. So it just needs a general guide. So it is kind of a dark blue for that. Annoyingly, it's a very low res, so I'm just wondering what colour it is. Because originally I thought it was black, but looking at it, it's more like a dark blue. I'll sort something out with that one then. Ooh, what are you doing? I'm not even touching it. Let's... Actually, thinking on it, I don't need to worry too much because that's going to be... It's going to be a layer below. Let's be smart with this. Let's play it smart. I can be smart sometimes, maybe. I make no promises. Yeah, there was the thought of doing a bit more transistor, but again, doing the getting the art done was an opportunity to go for. If nothing else, I'm glad that at least playing transistors made people want to go and play it. Right, so I want these to be. Let's do this blue, and then I can do the fade out to white. Now, as I know that the pouches are going to be the same colour blue, but I want to try and keep them separate because then I can shade them easier. Oops, went over a bit. I may have mentioned this before, but I remember when I was in secondary school, we were doing art, and the art teacher was like, just imagine yourself, you know, your pencil is on, you know, you on the edge of a cliff, and the line is the edge that you cannot go over, otherwise you'll fall to your death. And started colouring with stretchable lines, went, ah! Yeah, that got really annoying for pretty quick every time I went over the line. Apparently I needed to be more careful with my strokes. Insert that's what she said here. Fudge. Phrasing. Yes. I can phrase. For fuck's sakes. I just wish people could close doors without slamming the fuckers. but apparently not. Yeah, it's one of these annoying things that I'm like, I really should find my own place, because then I don't have to worry about stuff, but it's just too expensive at the minute. I don't want to be the guy that turns around to the landlord and be like, look, you know, this is kind of really pissing me off. Because, you know, they could equally turn around to me and say that I've got to go, rather than get rid of other people. Also doesn't help that, you know, the other day I found out that the Help to Buy scheme is being closed down. I'm like, oh great. It's like, thanks for that. What happens for those of us that haven't actually gone to try and get a house and, you know, want to look at doing that? Thanks for getting rid of something useful. But ho hum. Alright, now it's put on a synchro gear. That's the name of the bloody song. Symphogear song. And I'm like, I know this one because I know the singer. Not literally. I mean, that would be awesome if I literally knew the singer, but you know. Yep. It's actually been kind of cool with my Duolingo studies. Picking up on words that I hear and I'm like, oh, I know what that means, or I've heard that in my Duolingo studies. I don't necessarily remember them all. I'm trying, but it is kind of hard. Just as much as I'm doing it every day, I still don't remember previous classes, if you will. But it's one of these things where I think it's just because I'm not using it. I'm a bit lost, but I'm getting better. I actually managed to form a sentence today. Because they'll give you like a sentence in English and you have to pick the right words. And it's kind of easy because you got all the words laid out. You can just pick and prod. And if you get really stuck, you can actually just tap on the English sentence to find out what that particular word is. But yeah, I actually managed to use what I've learned to get the sentence right without sounding like Yoda. So, progress. Yeah, the white's going to go above it, so let's just do that. Yeah, it's part of the red. It's white. It's blue. Okay, I think that's all the base blue done. So now do the red base. Nope, wrong way. There. Oh. Just so I missed a bit there. I think what I should probably look to do is see if I can find some of that royalty-free lo-fi stuff that JStation had on his stream for his Lego building. If nothing else, it gives you guys something to listen to when I'm like, you know, knee-deep in concentration. Just dropped a picture of the ship in Discord. Technically, they're Battletech scale. Nice. I shall have a gander. Just gonna... Oops. A bit too hard onto that. Nope, 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 nope. So I think there are different skills. Hang on, let's have a gander. Let's have a gander. Oh. Oh, that's looking good, that Carol. Ah, yeah, they're very dreadnought style battleships. Well, ironclad kind of gels. But yeah, it looks cool. I'd probably say, having had a look at it, it's more likely to be that the mechs are a lot bigger, because a battleship would, I would have thought, would really dwarf a battle mech. Ah, yes. The song that dares ask, what panties are you wearing? I'm not wearing any. Although, in more of a cutesy Japanese voice rather than me. Bonus points if anybody knows who's singing. Best goal set up for the stream. First coffee. Yep, first coffee many. Catching a bit. So if I don't catch any stream, no problem at all, carry on. I will pop over to the stream once I'm done. If nothing else, I want to try and get all the base colours down. Already on that one. But yes, we shall go on over and have a look at Albion. Whatever game it is. Oh. Oh. Yep. Oh. There we go. That's... So I need the belt, which... If I do it in the grey, I can do... which I need to actually colour pick. Do you want to do that? I think I'm going to get much done with that fish, but hey, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Just in case I need it. Doop, doop. Oh, no, what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm asking you what I'm doing. You're not going to know. I don't know. Nobody knows. We're all in this one together. You poor fools. Ah! All the zooms. Didn't want all the zooms. Oh, monkeys. I've just zoomed out on the big image and noticed the shoes are white, not blue. Oh, shit. Easy enough fixed. Ooh, donuts. I just make one have donuts. Well, I do have some malt loaf in. I might have some malt loaf. Can you toast malt loaf? I imagine so. I might try it after the stream. For science. You can, but it may crumble. Banana malt loaf kind of melts. Banana malt loaf? I don't think I've ever had banana malt loaf. That sounds interesting. You can toast anything if you're mad enough. Hi. I mean, you were talking to the guy that decided, you know what, I'm going to put cheese on my malt loaf because I wanted a cheese sandwich and didn't have any actual bread, so I had a malt loaf, which is a loaf, and therefore you have a loaf of bread. Therefore, malt loaf is a loaf that you can use to make a sandwich. So I made a cheese sandwich out of malt loaf, and it was actually rather nice. Oh, yep, go on, Saber, thank you. Start again. Totally recommended if you like bananas. Yes, I do like bananas. It's actually one of the few fruits I'll actually go out and eat a lot of. Read as it's one of the few. It's probably easier to say it's the only fruit that I eat. Right, so that's a light blue, not a grey. That's a grey. So yeah, bananas are just good because, you know, they're easy to open. You don't have to wash them. You just peel and eat. Wait, I just sort of... don't think that'd work. Damn it. I had an idea, but then I realised it wouldn't work. Actually, no. It's one of the shoes I need to do. Stay. Don't you just hate it when you tell a plushie to do something and it refuses? Ooh. Shush. Alright, only a little late, but stream is up. No worries. I will pop on over once I'm done here. But thank you very much for popping by, Cardone. I will catch ye in a bit. I will be raiding over to Cardone once I'm done getting the base layers in, but if you do wish to go on over and watch, by all means feel free to do so. So they will be playing some form of game. I said it's the freebie on Epic. Alma? Something like that. I am going to half-inch that colour. No, I don't need to pick the colour, I've already got it. Dweeb. Do it above base blue, and then we shall call that one shoe. Of course, no, it needs to be above the white layer, because then you can actually see it, Mad Cat. That would make more sense. Right, what I will do is quickly go do the door, so at least I got that out of the way, and then I will be right back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't leave headset on keyboard. I return. Wireless headset. Yeah, yourself. Look, I don't do any of this wireless stuff. Not often, anyway. Oh, I'm in the text tool. Mostly because I'm the kind of guy that will forget to put the batteries in or something stupid like that and then come to use it and like, why can't I use this? Oh, wait, yeah. We need to ping the landlord and let him know the job's done. Wait. Yes. Wired people of the world, untie. Yeah, this is going to be torn down, I think. But for now, it does. Whole stomach shut up. Ah, monkey poop. Went over the edge, man. Went over the edge. Ta-da! Let's go for that colour. Let's go for a brush that's not tiny. Let's try a bit lighter. That'll do. Ah, monkeys. Yeah, because that's on that layer. Well, fudge cakes. I'll have to sort that out. Part of me's wondering if I drop this below. Nope, don't want to add it to the clothing layer. That was completely the wrong thing. I want that to go there. No, that won't work. Unless I keep that out of there, drop that underneath. No, that won't work either. Fuck a duck. I'll have to sort that out later then. I've just realised I completely missed doing... Oh, what have I done? Don't want to do that. Ooh, it's a baser. Wait, hang on. It's going to be easier to do this, although that would be white. So there we go. Alright. What I might do is get the hair done after this. Because I think... Oh wait, no, I've got the helmet as well. I've got the helmet and then the hair, and then I think that's all the base layers done. So yeah, her and helmet. Oh, and tail. I need to do the tail. Tail. Tail was that one. Let's see where I missed with the skin. Nope, wrong layer. Keep forgetting I can do stuff like that to make it more natural, to make the curve so much easier. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite explosion once again. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite explosion once again. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite explosion once again. Dynamite, dynamite every day, every night, everywhere. That's something, Penna. How much of Macross have you sort of seen? As in, like, is Frontier the only series you've watched? Penana, unless she's disappeared. It might just be you and me now, Sebastian. You're stuck here with me. Although you're probably so used to me, it doesn't bother you. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's no. Were you drifting off? Just asking. Have you seen any other of the Macross series? You can't escape that easy, Spasser. I know where you live. You might need to do this as a slightly different colour to differentiate it. Yes, that might be an idea. Oops. Let's make this slightly darker. You need to join in on our little anime club nights things. Maybe we could sit down and watch Frontier again. Because yeah, it's. I will admit I know what it's like being partway through a series and not finishing it. Very good at that. This plan I had did not work. It did not work. Also helps if I actually put. No, not you. I want you. Go away. You in there. Okay, let's put you under there. At least that way the lines show. That's fine. That's fine. Can't let a girl into the. I mean, isn't Kuro in the secret anime club? But yeah, at the minute we're just watching Spike's Family and Licorice Recoil. But you know, if we had to watch Frontier again, I wouldn't grumble. We'll be haven't watched Frontier. Well, yeah, technically Hexy is part of it, but Hexy doesn't really turn up to the streams. Hexy's just Hexy. Ooh, I can see a part that I actually missed with the skin. I just clicked the wrong button there. Whoops. Let's go for that one. We don't talk about Kuro. I'm already running a student anime club. Yeah, there is that. We know we do is on Thursdays. I said we watch 2 episodes of Spike's Family, which, if you haven't seen, is hilarious, wholesome, and yes, worth a watch. And then Licorice Recoil, which does nothing to help with my problem of watching anime with, you know, guns in and then going out and buying the airsoft versions. Although thankfully I own most of them already. Hexy is effectively Schrodinger's cats. Yep. Yeah, it's the one thing I struggle with is like non-binary. It's probably going to sound really awkward, but I find that or them or they is for a group of people, not a person. And I feel there needs to be a word for a non-binary person that isn't they. You know, they did that. Could be that group of people did that, or that one person did it. And I feel that it needs to be a specific word. But yeah. Isn't it them they hills? Or is it they them hills? Yeah, I think it's them they hills. Golden them there hills. Yeah, them they, I think. But yeah, they get the joke. Actually, I learned something today. Did you know that the Mortal Kombat theme is actually based off a song in a Finnish church? It's like a church in Finland that has this song, and that's what they took the Mortal Kombat theme from. It's a Finnish hymn. You know, that, although it has been used for a singular person pronoun for centuries. I think Shakespeare showed it. Yeah, but no one pays attention to Shakespeare. I certainly don't. I had enough of Shakespeare in school. I'm going to try and figure out what I'm doing with that. Oh, wait, no. That's going to be irritating. Unless I take that out there and just don't have the line or layer in there. It's probably going to be best to do that. But there are a lot of pronouns that aren't there from, but it's just that they is easier for most of them to use. Zier and zier. Zier, zier. Exier and zier. I can pronounce the last part, that's zier. But I don't know how you do the x, zier. Exier. Ixier. And Zer. Although I can't help but think Zer. What's the Z stand for? I don't know. Let's get that all up in there. And then seat, that's the layer I'm after. Seat base, that's. Ooh. Ah, monkeys. Wrong one, that one. Nope, I had it right the first time around. Clothing, blue. There we go, that's just going to annoy me if I didn't do that. Actually, no, that should be blue. That shouldn't. Even have one student that goes by the name of it. That's harsh. Yeah, pretty much answer to anything that anyone says. I try not to let it get too. It's one of these things. I'll try my best for people if they're like, I have a particular preference, but otherwise, I'm just like, look, I'm just gonna be like, you do this, you did that, that person over there. So I've done the helmet, skin to seat. So I'm thinking it's just hair. Hair. Students specifically told us all to use it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if they do, that's what they want, but I'd feel uncomfortable using it, and it sounds weird because obviously it's what they want to be known by, but I'd feel uncomfortable having to call them it. That is, yeah, it's one of these things where, again, I'm sort of feel like both sides of the fence on this one. I as much as I want to help people and blend in, there's also the point where, at the same token, I'm like, I don't want to harm their feelings, but I also have feelings too. You know, can we come to a compromise and find something which doesn't annoy you and also doesn't make me feel like I'm insulting you? Gonna need to hide the skin as well so I can actually see what the smeg I'm doing. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to do. I guess I'm just an old fuddy-duddy. Actually, no, I think I want to keep that. Oh, no, I'll do it like that. That's fine. That'll do. Oh, another thing as well, Banana. Have I introduced you to the Stupendium? I think I may have. It's a singer. I'm just old and crap and I can't keep up with all. There you go. No worries about it. I'm with you on that. It's one of those where I feel you'd like need to have a yeah, and it's that kind of thing. I'd be very much, you know, okay, you want to be known as, for example, it. But to me, that is very rude to call you it. You know, is there something I can call you that isn't it? And we just have to go from there. And it might just be a case at the end of the day that, you know, I have to acknowledge that they want to be called it, and they may have to acknowledge that I just struggle with that, so that I may not call them it, I might call them them. So, you know, other people could call them it, and I won't say a word, but at the same token, I'm very much like, it is such a... Oh, God, no, it makes me feel weird calling someone it. I don't even think I use it for animals. Oh yeah, no, I'm fully with you on the whole change of pronoun stuff. We had a friend here who did the whole transition, and that took a while for me to get my brain around on that. Yeah, no, I'm fully with you on that, and I've got somebody else that I know that wants to go by genderless pronouns, and I still struggle because she's still very feminine in my eyes, but she doesn't want to be done that, and my brain really does struggle with it. But just yeah. I'll send you a song that he did. It's one of those I was listening to again, and it's just this kind of discussion we're having reminded me of it, and I was like, yeah, I think you'd appreciate it. I do use it for animals unless I know the sex. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I suppose I might refer to birds as it. like it shat on me. But then again, it'd be more like the bird shat on me, to be honest. But yeah, Stupendium is very good. Video game music, as in he will make a song for a video game, and the song itself will tie into the game very nicely. This particular one that I've got in my head is, in fact, you know what, I'm just going to link it. Let's share the fun with it. They were asked by their friend to do it for a game. I haven't actually played the game, but I have downloaded it on Steam because it's a free game. So it's one of these I'm going to just try at some point. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's probably they've done so many. There it is. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna play it as well. Didn't get the joke? Oh, right. Yeah, no, I get it. Anyway, let's try and wrap up this picture and then we can go watch Chiron do stuff. Also, if you like puns, the Stupendium is good at that. Whoops, that was too hard. Yeah, leave that. That's fine. Almost everyone assume I make tit jokes. I mean, we all know you're the backside guy. It's just me, everyone's making sex jokes and it's sexual. So if I don't get it, I'm like, must be a sex joke. Either that or it's a dad joke. Oh. Have I gone? I went too far. Oh no, dad jokes I get them and roll my eyes. What, you know? Oh yeah, Saber's Final Fantasy character is a small one. Oh, missed a bit on the hair. I'll have to go and finish that. Yeah, the rest is all okay. Alright. Alright, that's the base layers all done. Right, let's hit save before my computer decides to shit at the bed. Again. Right. Okay. So, I'm going to leave that there. I'll try and get the shading done at some point. May even stream that part. We'll see. And then get the shading done, repaint the line art, which is very easy because I just click on the layer and I can change it. The only reason it was different colours as I was doing it was so I could identify what layer I was working on. But now I can actually see about colouring the line art to match, so the clothing line art will be a darker blue and so on and so forth. It just blended it a bit more than having black lines everywhere. I will be back tomorrow doing something. Not sure what. If people have it, might do some more Vermintide. I actually enjoy playing that. If not, might be doing some more trucks because I've got to finish off the event before that ends. But I might do that during the day anyway. I'll see what happens. Yeah, that'll be at 9 to starting on that one. Oh, thank you, Banana. She's getting there. She's getting there. So as I said, I just need to get the shading in on it. Might try soft shading instead of cell shading. Give that a whirl, see what happens. You know, what's the worst that can happen? And I think because I've done this from the start, if I remember rightly, I can. Yeah, I can actually save it as an event. So if I do it as that, I can then play the event file up to this current moment. Which is hang on, I need to close this down to do that because I know it will go funny otherwise. Woo! And then open canvas just dies. Alright, came up with an access violation. Hopefully that's nothing too worrying. Although saying that, I can't actually find the event file. I think that's why it just crashed. It couldn't save the event file. I'll try and figure that. Basically, the event file just will play almost like a time lapse. That's the word I was looking for. And it will show how I've built it up from top to bottom, kind of thing. You know, I could essentially just do the pictures and then just post a short video up, and then hey, you get to skip out on what's it, 4.5 hours of stream. You could just watch it happen like that. Anyway, speaking of stream, let's go load up Karen's page, just because I'm lazy and I want to copy the name. I forgot to mute that. I just had him in my ear. That's very... so yeah, it's going to go raid Chiron. So I do hope you join me on this raid. He's currently playing the freebie game on Epic, which is Alba, a wildlife adventure. He looks like he's taking a photograph of a duck at the minute. I will be back tomorrow again at 9 PM for some co-op stuff. Failing that, I'll be back next week on Tuesday at 7 PM for something, maybe more art. We'll find out. So yes, big thank you to everyone who turned up to watch. I do hope you enjoyed the stream, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you, and until next time, toodles.